Boy, are you going to see some bikes in this episode because I have too many. I need to sell some bikes. I'm going to put them on the website. RADBMX the only place to buy my bikes. I don't give bikes away on TikTok. I don't sell bikes on Instagram or any social media accounts. I feel bad for all the people that are getting scammed by accounts using my name, my content. Just know if it's for sale and it's on Instagram, it's a scam. I only have one Instagram page. It's verified. I don't know. I've been going over this in every video, and it gets old for me, but maybe it's new for you. Just be careful. Don't send anybody any money to buy any of my stuff unless you're buying it through my website where you can get merch, bikes, so on and so forth. Okay, let's get you off this thing. What bikes am I selling? Because bikes for days here in the shop, which, yeah, you're thinking, oh, that's a really terrible problem to have. It is, if you're a business, we call this inventory. And it's cool to look at, don't get me wrong. I don't mind having inventory for content, but I have big news for you. I'm not going to be here much longer. What am I talking about? What does that even mean? I'll tell you what it means. After I get back from Dirty Fest, I'm leaving. And when I say I'm leaving, it's temporary, but it's for an extended period of time. We are packing up and moving east. We're going to be in New England from middle of June till maybe the middle of November, and then come back here to our Texas place. So these bikes, if I don't sell them, we'll just sit here and collect dust, and you won't see them again till around the holidays. So what I want to do in this video is show you what bikes I'm going to sell on the website and maybe give you a little bit of a tour while doing so. And then you'll get a good look at the bikes that are going to be uploaded to RADBMXBUILDS.com. And if you want to buy one, you're more than welcome to, or not. I'm not trying to shove them down your throat. I don't need to sell them. I just thought maybe I'll get them out of here while I'm gone and then get some new ones when I get back. So if they sell, great. If they go to a good home, even better. If they don't, I didn't have to box them up and they'll be here when I get back. So let's check out some of these bikes in my collection that I'm finally willing to part with, and then we're going to upload them onto the website. So let's give you a little tour of all of these bikes and which ones you are going to have an opportunity to get. Okay, first things first, the PK Ripper lineup. I'm probably going to put all four of these on the website. And the two on the end, the baby blue and the dark blue PK Rippers, were the red and yellow 2021 Vans SE Collab bikes. And I've done complete custom builds on those. The next one is a 2019 Perry Kramer signature custom build that I did. And next to that, an all original 2017 Mike Buff 40th anniversary bike, completely untouched, 100% the way it would have came, in perfect condition. All right, what a lineup. Look at all of these bikes. Some very old school bikes, a couple newer school bikes. Man, I love these. These are such beautiful bikes. On the end, the right side, the white bike is a Hutch XL24 with a signed number plate by Hollywood Mike Miranda. It has Sagino crown cranks and chainring, SR seat post clamp, SR stem. It's a beautiful bike. Next to that, a mid-school bike, a Dino 24-inch Nitro custom build. And then the CW Phase 1 Lightning Bolt bike. And then next to that, the 1980 Cook Brothers Racing with Cook Brothers cranks. Next to that, the Bluemax, which if you don't know is made by Mongoose, based on the 85 Californian frame, but these were only sold on military bases. And then next to that, the brand new Mongoose Supergoose, complete custom build with M1 decals in baby blue. And then the dark blue Supergoose is going with me to Dirty Fest in California, where you will have a chance to take this bike home with you. On the end, the brand new, one of only 25 Eddie King Torquers to finish out this amazing lineup of BMX bikes. Okay. Here's a sneak peek. There's going to be a whole video about this bike. This is one of the 25 RADBMX and Craig Turner GT collab bikes. Specifically, this is serial number 25, the last one off the production line. In the top right corner up there, the white one, was the prototype. So I have the very first one ever and the very last one ever. And it's not done yet, but it'll be done soon. Speaking of collab bikes, this is serial number 4, and it's my buddy's. So I'm not doing anything with this. It's his bike, and here it is in the shop, serial number 4. Here we have the Eddie Fiola corner, if you will, and this is a GT Pro World Tour. Tons of old school GT parts, beautiful bike. Really love that one. Up there is the prototype Craig Turner RADBMX Collab bikes. And there's a bike that Craig built me as well. It's not one of the collab bikes though, and it's done in lavender. And then I did the Tommy Brackens replica bike. That's up there as well. Then we have my yellow and blue GT Team Series. Love that bike. And then my baby, my 1987 GT Pro Series, signed by the sheepdog himself, Kevin Hull. And lastly, a couple of PK Rippers. Now that tan and black one is Tough Guy Tan, and that was exactly like the red, white, and blue Mike Buff bike, which it is a Mike Buff 40th anniversary bike that I did a custom build on. So it'll never be the red, white, and blue again, and I'm still not done with it. I found a brown number plate, some brown and baby blue Amy grips, so a few more changes coming to this. And my 1983 PK Ripper, still not done building this bike either. If you watched any of the other last videos, you know that I finally got the original landing gear forks for it, which I still need to put on. So, man, only if I had the spare time, I would knock it out and get those landing gears on there, because it's the finishing piece, and I can't wait to finally have that bike done. Okay, so you can see my dilemma. RADBMX Builds is packed full of bikes right now. I know, first world problems, right? But fact of the matter is, I can just leave them all here, no big deal. But I don't want to do that. Let's go ahead, pull some out, put them up for sale, so somebody can go ahead and enjoy these while I'm out around the country and heading out back east, where I'm going to stay till November. Okay, I have a bit of a dilemma. I need to get the bikes one at a time outside where I photograph them so I can upload them to the website. The problem is the weather. The problem is Texas weather in the spring, because it doesn't want to be sunny. It wants to be cloudy. It wants to be humid. It wants to be windy. It wants to do all the things that aren't conducive to photographing a bike outside. So what I'm going to do is take them one at a time, put them up here on top of the table and show you what they are. And then at some point, hopefully this afternoon or tomorrow morning, I'll photograph them all and upload them on the website. But I still want to show you what bikes we're going to sell. I showed you just now all the bikes in the collection, but let's pull them out and go over them one by one so you know what bikes are going up and the details about those bikes. All right, let's start off with the very first one, a Mongoose. Let's pull it out of the rack and get it on the table. All right, this beautiful 2024 Mongoose Supergoose underwent quite the transformation. This bike originally was the red frame, blue parts bike that you can buy from Mongoose. And there's almost no way to tell that's what this bike was. Amy grips, Flite pads, troll blue powder, M1 decals, Comp 3 style tires. Man, it's amazing. Pro Class power disc, wheels, and handlebars. Custom valve stems that say, valve stem caps that say RADBMX Builds on it. This bike is loaded with details and is going to be available, if one of you want it, on the website. It's absolutely amazing. I actually had every intention on keeping this bike, so I spent a lot of time building it the way I wanted it, and it just came out absolutely amazing. So take a look at that. Soon to be on the website, could be yours. Mongoose M1. Okay, this 1983 Bluemax made by Mongoose is loaded with old school parts. Original die comp brakes, CW style bars, Xneon crown, quill or stem, an 83 frame and fork set. It does have the newer Pro Class wheels and newer tires, but it does have the old school Takagi 44 tooth chainring, Xneon Spider SR cranks, and KKT Lightning pedals. These are absolutely amazing, hard to find, a little scuffed up, but they're old. I mean, that's what's to be expected when you have old bikes. An original seat post clamp, does have a newer seat on it, but the original die comp brakes, like I said. So a lot of old school parts on this beautiful loop tail in chrome. The Bluemax could be yours. All right, when you want to talk about PK Rippers, this one is iconic. The Mike Buff 40th anniversary loaded with amazing parts. Starting up at the top, you got the Oakley B1B grips. Those go for $350 all by themselves on eBay. It's insane. You come down, frame, fork, PK Ripper frame, landing gear forks, and then the carbon Skyway sealed bearing wheels. Absolutely amazing wheels. These are really expensive, very hard to find, and they're no joke. They're not your regular Tough 2s by any means whatsoever. And then it has the Mike Buff leather pad set, which is absolutely epic. Love those pads. SE 40th anniversary stem, Redline chainring and Redline Flite cranks, loop tail, and then the SE Cashimax seat. You can see it there. Fluted seat post, and then all the red bits like the bars, seat post clamp, brakes, pedals. That's what Mike liked, and that's what SE came up with for the 40th anniversary Mike Buff PK Ripper. Oh man, where do I even start on this bike? This will be the most expensive PK Ripper that I list because look at it. This bike is absolutely amazing. I didn't even want to sell it, but I convinced myself that I should let it go. So here it is, a 2019 SE PK Ripper, Perry Kramer signature, limited number, and I've done so much custom work to this bike, it's crazy. Every single detail, almost everything is SE that you can get SE. Competition 3 tires, the V-Ridge cranks, a very rare 2011 SE seat that was new old stock when I got it. Not a single detail was overlooked on this bike. This one is for a collector. This is one amazing, rad bike, and you could ride the heck out of it if you want, or you could just admire it, hang it up, whatever you want to do. I really don't care. If you're the one that buys it, do what you want with it. You're not going to hurt my feelings because I don't own it anymore. But man, I'm going to miss that one. What a cool bike. Okay, this next bike is amazing, and honestly, I'm perplexed. I can't figure out why no one's bought this bike yet. I did an entire video about this bike. It is absolutely amazing, from the GT Mohawk hubs down to the original Dino grips, Dino inverted polished stem, 24-inch Dino Nitro, GT chainring and power disc, polished out GT double bolt seat clamp, a Dino or GT laid back micro adjust seat post with the Dino drop nose seat. This bike is absolutely beautiful. I don't know why you're missing out on this. I put a lot of time into building this bike and polishing this bike by hand, and man, it came out so good. The chrome is gorgeous on it. Original bars. Almost everything on this bike is original except for the brake cable, the tires, and the pedals. That's about it. Everything else This is like a time capsule, but it looks brand new. Don't sit on this. Don't wait. Get this bike, get it to your house, ride the heck out of it. A Dino 24, they're pretty rare. This one could be yours. Okay, just did an entire video on this build. This again was one of the 2021 red and yellow Vans SEP PK Ripper collab bikes that I dubbed the McDonald's bike. We did it in a dark blue with light blue decals, and it's absolutely gorgeous. This one has a front brake. We put some big old knobby Comp 2 style tires on it, chrome bars, engraved stem, Amy grips, fluted seat post, velo seat, SE seat post clamp, V-brakes, loop tail, high flanged SE wheels, SE cranks. Chainring matches the blue powder coat on the frame. It's got some platform pedals. Just a heck of a rider, heck of a racer, heck of a daily if you want it. And this is gonna be priced very, very fairly. Probably the cheapest PK Ripper that I'm gonna have on the website. And it still has room to do stuff to it if you want to. Pads, number plate, whatever you want. Go ahead and grab this one because it's awesome. I love it. That baby blue really pops. You can get creative and do some fun stuff with it. And yet another 2021 Vans SE PK Ripper. This was also red and yellow. And we did a pretty significant change on this bike. The SE Troll Blue, new decals, chrome SE pad set, Amy grips, SE donuts, velo seat with the painted lightning bolt, fluted seat post SE clamp, and then we did an SR chain ring, 44 tooth, black power disc, SE cranks and Wellgo pedals. The black and nickel chain, it's got V-brakes, it's got Comp 3 style knobby tires on it, the SE wheels with the high flange sealed bearings. This bike is gorgeous. I love this bike. Obviously I love PK Rippers, but that blue reminds me of my 83 back there, which is not for sale. So if you want a really good looking PK Ripper, this one's it. This is absolutely gorgeous. Looks so good. Could be yours. All right, this Mongoose Supergoose is not for sale, but I need to show it to you because you could get it if you go to Dirty Fest. We're gonna raffle it off. This bike will be available June 6th, 7th, and 8th at Dirty Fest in Temecula, California. This was the blue and yellow Supergoose, and I basically partnered up with BMX Works in Australia and Mongoose to build this bike so we can bring it to Dirty Fest, and you will have a chance to bring it home, and it will be yours to do with whatever you want. Ride it, sell it, give it away to somebody. It'll be yours. Just enter the raffle to win this bike at Dirty Fest. Yes, you have to go to be entered in the raffle. You have to be there to get the bike. As far as I understand, that's the rules. I'm donating the bike. It's gonna be put in the hands of Hollywood Mike Miranda that runs Dirty Fest and raffled off to somebody there. What a cool bike. What an honor to work with Mongoose and BMX Works to bring you that bike. All right, there you have it. 7 bikes being uploaded to the website and one that you can win at a raffle if you go to Dirty Fest. In an upcoming video, hopefully the completion of the bubblegum pink bike, because I want to talk about that bike in detail and some of the changes I've already had to make on it. That's going to be a great video because that bike has quite the story that I really want to share with you, and that's really why I do this YouTube channel, just to share these bikes and stories with you and moments. I'm not looking to be a millionaire on YouTube because that's not going to happen. So the reason I do this is for you, and if you appreciate that, give the video a thumbs up. I'm not asking you to buy anything to support me. I'm just giving you an opportunity to buy something if you see something you like. All the links are down below in the description. Check it out. I hope to see you at Dirty Fest. If you make it there, please come over, say hi to me. I'd love to meet you in person, and I will be trying to put out this video as fast as I can and then another shortly thereafter. Gonna have to slow down a little bit this summer, so be patient with me. Videos will come as often as I can make them. This trip is for a very good reason, and we'll get into details this summer about my trip back east. If you live between Texas and the top right corner of the US, hit me up. Let me know where you're at. If I'm driving through there and you actually want to meet, you want to show me a bike, you own a bike shop or a collection, comment down below. Let me know where you're at. If I'm able to make it through there, I'd love to meet you. Okay, thanks again. I appreciate you watching. If you want one of these bikes, you know where to get it, and good luck to you. Thanks again, and as always, be rad. Stay rad. Be rad. Stay rad. Whatever. Stay rad.